Hey, good morning. Let's go over today's trade plan. So in the overnight session, we saw a pullback across the equity markets, and it still attracted responsive buyers. 47 was the overnight low in ES, and at this point, overall, the market is still trading within a range, trading within balance, and after being so contracted and trading in a narrow range, we are looking for a directional move this morning. We have the new home sales number and consumer confidence out at 9 a.m. Central, which can serve as a catalyst for a directional move. In ES, we're going to be using 47.5 to 49.5 as the micro bull bear zone, and as long as the market holds above this area, there is potential for an upside break. The key area on the upside is 53 to 55. A breakout above 53 to 55 could result in a test of the 59.75, which is the current all-time high, and a probe above it to 61.75 to 63.75, and potentially even higher. Above 59.75 there is no hard resistance, so in the event of a strong directional break, even though we can get some profit taking in this 59.75 to 63.75 area, it does not necessarily have to shut off the buying or cap the upside. If there's enough momentum and volume behind the move, then we could actually continue heading even higher. In the event of a failure and a downside break below 47.5, we could quite easily test 42.5 to 44.5, which is the recent low at 44. But at that point, we could be even liquidating a bit lower. So in the event that we get a directional break on strong volume and momentum below 47.5, we could even head lower to 38 quarter to 40 quarter, potentially even 37, and then the last area would be 34 to 36, which would basically be a breakout retest from last week. And the expectation is for responsive buyers to be active on first test of 34 to 36, 37, probably 38 quarter to 40 quarter as well. This would be quite a decent retracement and a overall uptrend. But at 42.5 to 44.5, it would call for some caution because we could be heading a bit lower in the event that it's a strong directional move to the downside. Looking at the other markets, Nasdaq is looking pretty good. So in NQ, as long as we hold above 91.75, it would be a pretty strong indication that we're going to continue heading higher. We have a pretty key high volume node at 37.91.75 in NQ, and TF is a bit weak in the overnight session so far. We would want to see TF trading above 11.79 to 11.81 in order to get an upside breakout in that market, and breakout above 79 to 81 could lead to a retest of the 86 to 88 zone, and then potentially even higher if it's really a strong directional move. So those are really the key areas and the key scenario that we're looking at. We're still giving more edge to the buy side, but buyers do need to break above 53 in order to confirm the strong directional bias. And at this point, they can maintain control above 47.5 to 49.5, but really, the breakout would have to be above 53 to 55 in order to confirm that it's a valid upside breakout. And this is really the key area right here for ES is 1953. It's a very key high volume node in ES, and a strong directional break above that level is really what we're looking for if buyers are really going to maintain short-term control. And then again, in the event that we break lower, then we could get an extension to the downside, but still expecting buyers to be active at some of the lower support zones at 38 quarter, 40 quarter, and below. So those are the main thoughts heading into the session. Key economic indicators, 9 a.m. Central. Let's see how well the buyers hold it up this morning, and we'll take it from there.